2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks very much. In this era of player empowerment, no aspect is more important than their determination to make sure their voices are heard. As continued cases of social injustice come to light, they refuse to simply shut up and dribble, if you get my meaning. Instead, they're using their platform to affect change. Kevin, it's a movement among some very determined players.
Much needed indeed, David. Thank you. Look at the 76ers starting group. The tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. And for Oklahoma City, Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Paul out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the small forward spot. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Paul outside. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Adams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Yeah, that 265 pounds out there, it's pretty solid, a wrecking ball.
And the one thing you notice about Gilgeous-Alexander, you know, he sort of glides around the court, then suddenly hit you with that burst.
Well, it's amazing that he has that crafty and uncanny ability, and then he's having some time with Chris Paul. So that's only going to be enhanced as Shea continues to work that change of pace game. Unselfish play of Chris Paul there, has a knack for knowing when to get his guys when they're wide open.
Simmons against Paul. Here's Harris, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
And remember now, Embiid lost 20 pounds during the summer of 19. There, looking light on his feet in transition.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and two shots coming up. A couple years ago, after making All-Rookie second team, we knew Gilgeous-Alexander was good. But, Greg, last season he went from good to great.
I mean, how about almost doubling his scoring average? Became a tremendous rebounder out of the backcourt. He gives you assists and picks up steals as well. Once he gains more strength, this guy could be a perennial all-star.
No good on that one.
There's a big European movement to get players into the NBA. Seems like recently it's come from the Great White North, as Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has come down to make an impact in the NBA.
And he's good on the second. Here's Richardson. The pass to Simmons. In the corner, Horford with it. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
They can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Paul looking around. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Paul played in his 10th NBA All-Star game last year after having missed the event 3 years in a row.
And some of that could have been health, and then obviously some of it was fit with other teams, but this Thunder offense has really played to Chris Paul's strengths and working through a ton of options, sometimes playing deep into the shot clock. Again, highly efficient and one of the best mid-range players, and then working alongside Steven Adams. This has been a bit of a symphony here.
And, you know, we talk a lot about Paul as a leader on and off the court. Was elected president of the Players Association back in 2013, re-elected for a 4-year term in 2017. People simply trust his point of view.
Well, we know for Chris Paul, Greg, it's nothing new to lead, but on Oklahoma City last year, he had to do it without being surrounded by superstars.
You know, that's okay. Paul's a guy who wants to set the table. You have to have the ball to do that, and he's at his best when directing traffic and making his teammates better.
Here is Paul after Ben Simmons' bucket. Paul kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
We've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display.
Simmons against Paul. Here's Richardson. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, do they look sharp. I mean, everything falling for them.
Every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensively, and great timing to throw that one away.
And going back to when he turned pro at just 16 years of age, Gallinari has proven to be one of the best players ever from Italy.
You think about his final year in Milano and just how highly efficient he was, first in the league's ratings overall. 6th pick, going from Italy to New York City, and the fans had no idea what they were getting, but Gallinari eventually dealt in the Carmelo deal, and his career, although it's been multiple stops, has been pretty exemplary.
And the first one drops.
His versatility, at least for Gallinari, is something that's so important for coaches to utilize. He's capable of stretching the floor the way he shoots it.
Gallinari hits them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Richardson against Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg, Josh Richardson's a terrific ball handler out on the wing who can create for others.
Richardson gets a lot of assists per game at that wing position, not just looking to finish plays, but also to create for others. Very well-rounded threat on the offensive end, and that gives this team another dimension in terms of playmaking.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And Josh Richardson, continuing to develop his overall game, has such good height at the 2-guard spot.
Good on both. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 4. No good. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Here's Harris. Banked in off the glass. Harris has got his 2nd basket of the game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And stolen by Simmons. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
And love watching Simmons run the floor, just eating up so much space in so little time.
Here's Adams. Plays it up and banks it in.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Pass to Richardson. No good on that one. Adams, some nice D. Dort passes to Adams. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Adams has got 6 points.
And a lot of times Adams only looks to shoot from that area on the floor, really knows the limitations in his range.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Terrence Ferguson's checked in for the Thunder. Thunder trailing by 6. Here's Dort. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Embiid against Adams. Back to Gallinari. 5 to shoot. Ferguson for 3. Oklahoma City gets it back. Dort misses. The 76ers leading by 6. Here's Harris. Gallinari with the rebound. Paul outside. Trying to find Gallinari and gets it to him.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Back to Simmons. Over to the wing. Horford has a wide open look. Embiid. The shot from the low post is good.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
And it's in there.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Passes to Simmons. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
No answer for Simmons. A tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact. And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Scotty's checked in for Horford. Robinson comes in for Tobias Harris. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Richardson.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That one misses for Simmons. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
Now here's Schroeder. And Embiid with the block.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it. And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions. Schroeder hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Simmons looking it over. Pass to Robinson. And the layup's good off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 6.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Thunder.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And Noel kicks it over to Schroeder. A three-pointer off the mark.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That's his first foul. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Simmons finds Scott. Back to Simmons. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Embiid, the pass to Simmons. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's an 8-point 76ers lead.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
Back to Schroeder. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Scott. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
The 76ers making a switch here. Burks is checked in. Free throw drops in there for Thibault. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 11-point game. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Burks against Schroeder. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
And the 76ers making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in. Noel against Embiid. Noel dishes to Schroeder. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Embiid's shot is good. Embiid's got 6.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Under trailing by 11. Here's Schroeder. Good on the 13-footer.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
The pass to Scott. Back to Thibault. Another shot. Here's Embiid. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against Oklahoma City.
And who draws more fouls than Embiid? Very few players, if any. Too much size and really too much skill to defend.
And he knocks down the first one. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Now here's Diallo. No points in the game yet for him. That one, no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Inside, Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
Well, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Now here's Milton. He's guarded by Diallo. Puts it up from 12. Burks' shot is good. And the 76ers lead by 13. Pass to Muscala. Here's Schroeder. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Scott. Burks with it. Pulls up on the wing. Kept alive. Embiid kicks to Burks. Outside, Scott. 6 to shoot. Milton with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Schroeder's got it back down to single digits for Oklahoma City. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. 76ers lead by 8. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Oklahoma City. And if you're wondering whether players watch the standings, check out this clip from Chris Paul.
One thing we have to do is stop comparing ourselves to last year. Early in the year, we was doing that every couple games. We was like, man, our record was here, this was that. And teams change, your games have to change.
You know, Greg, he makes a great point. Even when you have mostly the same guys, every season is different.
And if you're a coach, it'll give you gray hairs, trying to preach that to your players. Many guys don't believe it until they're in it and then have to dig themselves out of a hole.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So for Oklahoma City right now, Schroeder and Gilgeous-Alexander, they're up in the backcourt. Mike Muscala out there with Diallo. And it's Noel in at the center. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. Well, Steven Adams could be the league's most physical presence. All-star Jimmy Butler said that he is just so strong. Butler says he hit me with a screen, and I thought my life was over. Adams said his strength doesn't help with flopping. The refs are like, get up. Guys, he has a sense of humor about it, and maybe that's a counterbalance to his great physical gifts.
You're right, D.A. He is strong. Thanks for that report.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's It's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. Paul with the ball, and Burks picks him up defensively. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Thunder making a switch here. Dort's checked in. Burks finds Richardson, knocked away. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Gallinari.
No doubt contact there, but Gallinari's strong enough to get the job done.
Harris passes to Richardson. Up top, Burks. Gilgeous-Alexander covering.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Here's Dort. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range, here's Adams. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Adams just continuing to grind it out. Outstanding staying after that possession. And then he grabs a second chance deuce.
It seems like every team, Greg, needs that one enforcer, that one guy who's going to get under opponent's skin.
Well, in one poll of coaches and players, Adams was voted the second dirtiest player in the league. One guy said he's real physical, but maybe he crosses the line. Throws the sneaky elbow here and there, commits extra hard fouls, yet Adams usually escapes foul trouble.
Well, Adams has his struggles at the free throw line, but he's making strides in that area and still has work to do.
And taken away by Paul. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Richardson. 11 feet away. It's hauled in by Adams.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. From deep, Richardson. The 76ers with another miss. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Paul with the bucket.
Got to make a decision quick sometimes, and Chris Paul does that on the catch and shoot.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Robinson's checked in for Philadelphia. Ben Simmons comes in for Burks. Simmons against Paul. Here's Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Harris has got it all tied up now for the 76ers. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 12-4 run. Paul with the ball, and it's Horford picking him up. Adams' shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Richardson, good.
Now Josh Richardson, a 3-and-D guy, and that 3 comes first, so he's going to let it rip.
Pass to Adams. Molinari with it. He's got 8. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Harris. Robinson passes to Harris. It's deflected.
Well, good work from Gallo there. You forget sometimes at 6'10" that he can come up with those kind of defensive plays.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Paul passes to Gallinari. Kicks it out to Paul. Shoots from 12. Again, the Thunder score.
And Chris Paul so comfortable operating in the mid-range.
Poked away. Gallinari with the steal. The feed to Paul. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
The 76ers trailing. And Simmons kicks to Richardson. At the elbow, it's Harris. Outside for Robinson. 4 on the clock. Teardrop shot. And Adams sends it back.
Well, the size of Steven Adams one thing, but persistence is another.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Outside, Simmons. Over Gallinari. Horford. It's deflected. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Ferguson's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Eibel's checked in. Shot clock at 5. And here is Adams. He's got 9. Paul passes to Ferguson. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Simmons. He's got 12. Here's Feibel. The offensive rebound. It's blocked. Harris, right side. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. It's stolen by Harris. Now Simmons. Feeds it to Harris. Now the pass to Paul. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And Bones, although Ferguson may not have stuffed the stat sheet last season, he had some incredibly spectacular plays.
Oh, yeah, he can get up and sky and plays above the rim, and you love those kind of plays. But for this team, they're just hoping for more consistency from Terrence Ferguson, who continues to show some signs that the talent is there.
Free throw drop for Paul. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh,
I was
goodness.
championship night. I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Oh, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, ouch.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Diallo, he's checked in for Paul. The 76ers trail by 4. Pass to Embiid. Back to Thibault. Five on the clock. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Thibault's got 5 points so far. Passes it to Muscala, right wing. Here's Embiid. 10 points for him. Korkmaz, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And that one's good. Schroeder.
So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Thibault kicks to Simmons. Shot from the wing. Rebound by Muscala. The Thunder leading by 5. Here's Diallo. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Simmons got his 7th rebound here tonight. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Back to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Diallo the pass to Noel. He kicks it to Schroeder. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Noel throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Thibault. He's got 5.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
There's Noel, and slam dunk by Noel.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Simmons. He's got 12. It's stolen by Schroeder. Drops in the breakaway layup. Schroeder's got the lead up to 9 now for Oklahoma City.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Pass to Scott. Simmons on the wing. Here's Embiid. And good work on the boards. They pick up a second chance points. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter. Schroeder outside. And Embiid with the block. And Simmons kicks to Thibault. There's the pass to Embiid. Back to Thibault. Right side Scott. Good on the bucket. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. Schroeder looking over the floor. Over Scott. And that one's good. Schroeder's got 20. And that concludes the first half. Thunder out in front, leading by 7. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, a very effective first half. What are you seeing that allows you to attack them so effectively?
Well, in one of these games, it's very up-tempo, fast-paced, and, if they just run, I have fun, assisting and passing them the ball, so it's a fun game for me.
Game's easy when you play downhill. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. And Gallinari, a guy who maybe should have gotten more All-Star votes over the years. Shaq, all he does is produce.
Listen, he can score off the dribble, off the catch, he can pass. I love his game. He plays reckless. He plays fearless. He's Gallinari.
I like that. You know who started that?
Chris Webber.
Oh, right. Well, his durability is one of the others. But, he really is like a power forward who plays like a small forward, meaning he plays on the perimeter, handles the ball, and he can carry it out.
That's it for us right here as we send you to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joe, what up?
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Embiid with it. Kicking off the second half. Here's Brett Brown's five. The tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. And it's Paul with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Gallinari throws it down.
Love to see Gallo close to the rim. He really finishes nicely with that jam.
Simmons dishes to Richardson. Fades. Harris's shot is off. The Thunder leading by 7. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Just 5 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Paul. Over Simmons. They get it again. The 76ers trail by 7. Down low. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Richardson. Harris has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Paul passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Now here is Harris. He's got 10. Passes it to Richardson. For 3. Gallinari with the rebound. Gallinari's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's the floater. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the layup. And now a 9-point Oklahoma City lead. Embiid, the pass to Harris. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Ball against Simmons. Tries from 10. And Embiid with the block. Gilgeous-Alexander against Richardson. Lays it up off the glass. 11 points in the game.
Just a tiny bit of room there for Josh Richardson. And once the screen gives him that, it's golden.
Pass to Paul. Back to Gallinari. And it's blocked by Simmons.
How about about the balance and body control? Simmons able to send that one packing.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Now here's MB. He's got 14. To the inside. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut back down to 7 after the points coming from Ben Simmons.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Ball finds Adams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, Steven Adams still working on becoming a better and more consistent free throw shooter, so another opportunity upcoming.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
They throw good, Adams. And some changes here for the 76ers. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. And it's Burks in for Ben Simmons. And so Adams nails both of them. Now Richardson, 11 points in the game. And there's the pass to Harris. So here's Burks. Back to Harris. Horford trying to free himself up. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Harris.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Paul with the ball. He's got 12. And Adams with the slam.
Well, not many times does Adams get his number called for plays like that, but the oop there looked good.
Pass to Harris. Richardson outside. Back to Harris. Richardson trying to break loose. Not going to go that time. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
This not part of the game plan. Steven Adams finding a way to offensively be impactful down low.
Burks finds Horford. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Harris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first.
Well, with the scoring ability that Tobias Harris has, he can look to be even more aggressive. All the skills to be a go-to guy.
Robinson's checked in for Philadelphia. So he gets them both. Oklahoma City leading by 9. And here's Schroeder. He's got 20. Gallinari inside the three-point line. Adams. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
Now here's Horford. Harris draws the double. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Milton. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Milton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Schroeder outside. Adams with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. And Gallinari throws it down.
A wonderful awareness from the big man as Steven Adams finds the open man.
Burks looking around, and stolen by Noel. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 12 now for Oklahoma City.
And remember, an early part of the process in Philadelphia, it's taken Noel a little time to define his role in the league.
The length and athleticism is just something that you can't teach, and that keeps people intrigued about Nerlens Noel. His skill set continues to be a work in progress, but there's been some signs of a turn for Noel now.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Zero hesitation from Shea on that play.
The 76ers trail by 14. Passes it to Burks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. Free throw good. Burks. A different look for Oklahoma City. Mike Muscala is checked in for Steven Adams. Terrence Ferguson comes in for Gallinari. And Diallo subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And then for Philadelphia, Korkmaz checked in for Glenn Robinson III. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Shake Milton. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Diallo inside. Defended by Thybulle. Diallo no good. To the paint. And the rejection by Noel.
And Noel in there to intimidate, and does so there.
Pass to Muscala. And the 3 off target. The 76ers trail by 12. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
That's good from Harris. Both shots good from the stripe.
It felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Now here's Schroeder. 20 points for him. Yep, that one goes. Schroeder's got 22 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
On the wing, Harris. Over Muscala. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Tobias Harris.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And slam dunk by Noel.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And the pass to Harris from downtown. Ferguson with the rebound.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Tries a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Burks has got 4 rebounds in this game. And that one's good. Korkmaz.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 22. Pass to Muscala. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Ferguson misses. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Philadelphia. 1:33 left to play here in the third. Passes it to Korkmaz. Latre. Thybulle can't get it to go. The Thunder leading by 10. To the middle. And that one's good. Schroeder's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And some changes here for the 76ers. Joel Embiid comes in for Harris. And it's Ben Simmons in for Burks. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Horford kicks to Thibault. Simmons against Schroeder. Back to Thibault. 6 to shoot. Yep, it counts. The Thunder leading by 10. Diallo the pass to Noel. Embiid comes with a double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Ferguson the pass to Noel. Bounce pass from Diallo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, when Nerlens Noel stays very confident offensively, good things like this tend to happen.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Nerlens Noel, since coming into the league, seemingly has fought an uphill battle to try to find a role on a team where he can consistently make key contributions. Let's hope it's now.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Paul's checked in. All free throws good from Noel.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Simmons. Paul with the steal. And now Paul pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Lays it in off the breakaway. Paul's got the lead up to 14 now for Oklahoma City. Outside, Simmons. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Noel is out there with Muscala. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Schroeder in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. The 76ers trail by 16. Richardson kicks to Simmons. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Yeah, the quickness, the size, and the speed of Simmons really breathtaking, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
Now here's Paul. The pass to Noel. He dishes it to Schroeder. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside, Simmons. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Clock at 6. The jump hook. The shot, no good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Ferguson for 3, sinks the triple. Ferguson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
No hesitation. Terrence Ferguson straight up with it.
Here's Richardson, and the rejection by Noel. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noel. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Dort's checked in. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Horford trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Korkmaz.
And passes like that demonstrate the winning mindset Simmons has. A guy that wants to get his team involved.
Paul passes to Noel. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Gallinari, he's checked in for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Terrence Ferguson.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
That's good from Noel. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Embiid dishes to Simmons. Back to Embiid. Simmons finds Richardson. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
The evolution of Josh Richardson is going to be very exciting for this organization. When he's sinking the catch-and-shoot jump shots, look out.
Now here's Noel. Here's Paul. And it's blocked by Simmons. And he gets it back. The 76ers trail by 19. Here's Richardson. Gallinari trying to get open. Richardson, good.
Nice job by Richardson getting to the inside. High percentage play to the basket.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Noel. And Gallinari kicks to Paul. Back to Gallinari. Lets it go with a 3. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Korkmaz passes to Simmons. Over Paul. Again, Philadelphia.
With a consistently improving offensive game, Simmons is lethal whenever he's on the court.
And it's blocked by Simmons. To the paint. And Simmons slams it in.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Now here's Simmons. Paul with the steal. Down low. And Noel gets it to go on the assist from Gallinari. And the Thunder lead by 20.
Wow, getting these bonus points from a guy who offensively you don't tend to lean on. This is helping out the squad.
And they double up Simmons. Pass to Korkmaz. Hook shot. Bank shot. No good.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
And they're able to recover. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. Passes it to Korkmaz. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Horford. Drills the baseline jumper.
Dangerous from that spot. Horford lights it up. Gets excited when he gets the ball in that range.
The Thunder leading by 18. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Noel trying to break loose. Good work defensively by Horford. Here's Richardson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Gallinari.
Richardson playing with boundless energy, great at going into the physical defense and drawing the foul.
That's good from Richardson. Steven Adams, he's checked in for the Thunder. And the 76ers also making a change. Tobias Harris is checked in for Korkmaz. The Thunder leading by 16. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. On defense, Philadelphia.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Dort passes to Paul. Six on the shot clock. 14 feet away. Rejected by Harris. And now the 76ers on the break. Richardson's running. He feeds it to Harris. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
Tobias there taking the contact. Still leaning with it. Scores it.
Here's Dort. Adams outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good work defensively by Richardson. The 76ers trail by 14. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Adams. Over Simmons. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Guarded by Embiid to end the cold streak. And he hits the jump shot.
And Gilgeous-Alexander showing just how difficult he can be to guard at times.
Outside, Simmons. There's the pass to Harris. On deep. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 8th assist in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Pass to Richardson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Steven Adams picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
That's good from Richardson. one is no good. The Thunder leading by 14. Gallinari passes to Paul. Here's Dort. Adams outside. Pass to Paul. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Embiid, no good. And Adams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Gallinari.
Gallo tonight really thinking his game and knocking down a lot of shots.
Pass to Horford. Now here's Simmons. Makes it off the glass. Simmons got 10 points in just the second half.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
And there it is for him. Harris has got 7 points for the quarter.
Good combination of size and speed of Tobias Harris. When he gets going, hard to stop.
And there's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid. Here's Simmons. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And the wherewithal by Simmons, sensing the hit coming and adjusting his shot accordingly.
Here's Paul. From deep three-point range, that one's rebounded by Embiid.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Hard to imagine a much better target on the alley-oop than Embiid. Get the lob anywhere in his vicinity, and you might wind up on a highlight reel.
Shooting two.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. There's the feed to Richardson. And Richardson slams it in.
Nice to see the versatility in the way that Josh Richardson is scoring it here.
Here's Dort. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers trail by 6. Outside, Simmons. Here's Embiid. That one off the back iron and out. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander against Richardson. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter. Paul against Simmons. It's stolen by Adams. Now Paul. Pass to Gallinari. The dish to Adams. It's stolen by Harris. And now Philadelphia on the break. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 7. And he is unable to get the second one.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
The shot's good from Paul.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Richardson outside. And the 76ers get it back. Beyond the arc. Out to Harris. Lets the three fly. That one no good. So we see the Thunder get the win here. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Alder, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K